What we do here is go back.
The following message has to be included before anything else happens because I made a promise and I have to keep it.
What we do here.
We had to come to Springfield because we're at Classic Buildings to talk to our friend Dennis, who you've already met in this video right here. But before we walk in, there's something we absolutely have to do.
Okay, we just want to give a shout out to Alex Martinez from the Truck Stop Bar and Grill in Angeles City, Philippines. I didn't know they had truck stops in the Philippines. That's cool. Well, he says they watch our videos on an 85-inch flat screen in the beer garden. And that's just outrageous. You know, that just blows me away. In the Philippines. This bar is owned by Jesse. I am retired from the U.S. Navy. I love the Philippines. I haven't been back in 12 years to the USA. I will never return. I've worked for Jess, or as we call him, Daddy Rabbit.
Daddy Rabbit.
For 10 years. He owns the Savannah Resort Hotel also. It's a 3-star hotel. It has Bourbon Street Bar and Grill in it and Razzmatazz Club in it.
Razzmatazz Club.
Jess, he is a workaholic but a great boss. We call him Daddy Rabbit.
So,
hey to Daddy Rabbit and to Jess
and the whole group.
To Alex Martinez and the whole gang.
It's the Truck Stop Bar and Grill.
So,
shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching Love and Truck.
Yeah, have fun and have a cold beer for us.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Let me give you a little background on this. When we had our chat with Andrea sitting there in the war room, what we found out was that we couldn't take the truck from the terminal to our property in Oklahoma because, well, he has to dispatch the truck, and we didn't have the address soon enough to get that whole thing in motion. So we couldn't take the truck this time. So we had to leave the truck here at the terminal and take the Chevy out to Oklahoma, which we did. And here's a little shot. On the property.
I'm suiting up.
Okay. We are going to do a walkthrough on the property and have a look to see
The wizard.
where to place a house.
Too hot.
We're looking at building it ourselves. Some people are going to say you're crazy.
We are. That's why we're here.
That's probably true too.
Because we're going to build our own house.
We crazy.
Yep, out of the dirt.
Build a house out of dirt. Okay, got your stuff? I hear
the herd.
I hear the herd waking up. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey.
Buddy was standing there like, what's going on? What? No. Say it with some gusto.
No.
So our plan was to go out and walk the property, go absolutely all the way around, really look at the lay of the land and see where we'd want to build a house. We still haven't made up our mind about what kind of house we want to build, but we have come to the conclusion that we physically want to build a house with our own 4 hands. My 2 and his 2, maybe other hands if people want to come and have some fun and play in the mud. I think it would be very cool. And we hung out, and then after a while we realized we're pretty hungry. Well, I had the Instant Pot and I had like some stuff to put in it, but we didn't have anywhere to plug it in. So we had to go over to Siloam Springs, have dinner, came back up to the top of the ridge, and decided we were going to sleep in the back seat. So we sat out there, put down the tailgate, just sat there and listened to the wind go through the trees, looked at the stars, which were unbelievable. Something you never ever get tired of. It's amazing. Either one of us didn't get much sleep. So that is not the best way to try to go up there and only have, the back seat to sleep in. So not so good. But the next day we got out there, we really measured things out. We walked it out. We looked at the plot maps.
And it came out 25 feet. And then started walking off this 294 feet.
How about right here? It's a little more open.
Well, I should mark this.
Came in right there. That is pretty.
I mean, it is. I want to walk along the ravine.
Okay.
So, but this is a long driveway.
Yeah, boy. Well, this is what I wanted to do, was walk the interior.
Yeah.
You are absolutely gorgeous. Can you see him? Can you see him? We did walk out the property, made some decisions. We came back, and it really gave us kind of a reality check. Trying to drive a truck and build a house? That's crazy. And okay, you might be a little right. We're going over tomorrow to talk again to our friend Dennis, who you saw in a video previously at Classic Buildings. We're going to have one house on the front plot, and then we're going to build with our own two hands the house on the second plot. It's in that, that sweet spot. But first things first, we're going to start with our first little tiny house, and we're going over tomorrow to talk to Dennis and get things ironed out, nailed down, yada yada, all those colloquialisms. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you in this video, but there's just a touch more to it, and it has to do with planting the seeds of your dreams this year. Plant the seeds. You don't have to know how something's going to happen. I have no idea how all of this is going to happen. But that's not my job. My job is to know one thing, is what I want. That's it. You don't have to know how it's going to happen or how you're going to get it. All you need to know is what you want. What do you want in life? Can you answer that question? 2 people out of 100 can answer that question. What do you want? Could you answer it? Did you answer it? Do you have an answer for what do you want in life? In your life? I would never ever want to be without invisible means of support. If you don't know what you want, getting it is never going to be possible. Not ever. Not until we know what we want can invisible means of support begin to work on it. It's not for anybody else to know. It's for you to know. You don't have to share what it is. You don't have to tell anybody. In fact, it's probably better if you don't. But find out what you want in life and know exactly what it is. I mean, it's been years and years that Jay and I have talked about a house, and it's never happened. And we have been putting some real legs on that and making it very specific about what we want. It got really specific this past year. And here it is. It's coming together so fast, it's head spinning. So I encourage you to find out what it is you want. Ask yourself. You don't have to know immediately, but think about it. Think on it. Find out. And this year, get your what. Get your what going. Get your what going. And don't worry about the how. In fact, I'm serious. Do not worry about the how, because it doesn't matter. That's not up to you. Anyway, the how is in the hands of invisible means of support who knows much, much better about how to make it happen than you or I could ever know or do. Okay, that's it. That's all I had to tell you. And I'll be back with you after we go to Springfield tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. Good night. That.
No.
Hold that.
No.
Hold it. Hold it. Someone. Hold it. Hold it.
No.
Jay.
I can't.
Hold it.
I'm not capable.
Hold it.
No.
Hold it. Hold it.
Hold it.
Take that camera.
Give it to
Take
me.
it.
No.
What's your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Yes, you do.
You seem to be the one with the
You have
problem.
a psychotic problem. To feel the snow.